Well, it is the end of another week, so it's time for Flashback Friday. Today's guest has enjoyed a showbiz career spanning 3 decades.
Well, Rachael Beck has a long list of stage and screen credits to her name, including a role on one of our longest-running sitcoms. Take a look. It was 1990 when we first met Rachael Beck on A Country Practice. But it was her role as Samantha Kelly in our longest-running sitcom, Hey Dad, that cemented her as a performing powerhouse.
But you know how I really want to be an actress?
Yes.
Well, I figured that this will give me something to fall back on in those rare times when I'm not in demand for musicals and plays and theatrical productions and such.
While working on the hit show, Rachael was also busy tapping into her love for theatre. And in 1992, she channeled the talents of Judy Garland in a one-woman show, Young Judy. Throughout the 90s, she continued to tread the boards, even landing the lead in Beauty and the Beast, starring opposite Hugh Jackman in 1995. More recent stage roles have included Singing in the Rain and The Sound of Music. And she even formed an all-singing, all-dancing trio called Girls on Film. She showed off her vocal talents for 3 series of celebrity singing competition It Takes Two. And in 2008, revisited our screens again with a guest role on top-rating cop drama City Homicide.
What's going to happen to those people?
They will be charged with extortion, rape and unlawful disposal of a body.
And Rachael Beck joins us now. Hi, welcome.
Hi. I have to say I'm not very pleased that it's a flashback section. Can we just call it a flash forward section?
Of course.
Yeah?
We can call it a right now segment.
A right now.
Yeah, right now.
Or just a flash segment, and you could really spice things up.
Oh, I certainly will. Get a few ratings.
Let's go back to Hey Dad. I mean,
Yes.
you were 19 years old. That must have been just a huge break for you.
It was. It was such a wonderful era of television as well. A lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. We had more laughs off stage than on. It was great, and working with such wonderful people as well. Julie McGregor and Robert and Ben, and it was just, yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was great.
We've seen you do so much great stuff over the years. Is there a favourite? Because you love being on the boards there.
I
Those bright
do.
lights and that live audience, right?
Yeah.
What's the fave?
I'd have to say Cabaret was one of my favourite roles. Definitely Beauty and the Beast. I mean,
Right.
It was just fantastic in every way, working with wonderful people again. But yeah, I do love treading the boards. I have to say that.
You say Beauty and the Beast, and that would have a large part to do with the fabulous Hugh Jackman, right?
Well, yes, I always tell the story that I was kissed by Hugh 8 times a week for a year and paid for it. Always goes down a treat with the girls. Very jealous. He kissed me, I didn't kiss him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How gorgeous. And that looks like that's
Todd.
Todd McKinney.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yes, I
Todd.
wasn't getting Todd McKinney and Hugh Jackman confused.
How many
Hello,
times
Todd.
how many times did you have to kiss Todd?
Oh, 8 times a week for a year as well.
What's your up? Now, of course, you got kids of your own now.
I do. I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, Roxy and Tallulah, who are absolutely gorgeous and, of course, very musical, dancing all the time. It's like play school at my house.
And you are the
forever.
dead set mother down in the makeup room before with your phone out with all the photos of the kids, pushing them on stage. You're not being a stage mum, I know.
Well,
but...
I'm trying not to push them on stage, no, but they keep pushing me to push them on stage. So I don't know what to do. I think it's in the blood.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah, they love it. They love it.
Do they have a favourite role of yours that they've seen either on, that you've got a DVD of one of your performances or anything that they like to watch you in?
Well, I actually played Miss Rachael, the ballet teacher, in The Wiggles, in the Dorothy the Dinosaur DVDs.
Yeah.
So I'd have to say that that's definitely their favourite. They watch it again and over and over and over again. So.
Hey, you're always busy. You always got stuff going on. What's happening now?
I'm actually doing a lot of work for the Australian Children's Music Foundation, and they're celebrating their 10-year anniversary this year. Don Spencer is the founder.
Of course. Yeah.
And they've got a great... they do Duetting It for the Kids, which is a big singing extravaganza at the State Theatre on the 20th of August. But also I'm doing Side by Side by Sondheim with beautiful Jessica Rowe. She does a little bit of singing. Yes, treading the boards with Jess.
Jess Rowe.
Yeah.
Jess is on stage.
Jess is on stage. And she does a little bit of singing. Yes. Side by Side, Sondheim songs, very hard too.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I'd be watching Weekend Sunrise tomorrow. I think that's going to have a whole new thing going on there.
Yes, get her to warble a few tunes. So we've got a big fundraising concert on the 20th of April at the Royal Theatre for the White Ribbon Foundation, which she'll be a part of. So there's lots of things happening.
Always busy, all right? We'll put all the details on our website. Hey, good to see you for this, what do we call it, a Flash Friday?
Well, Flashback, and of course you've got lots of stories, haven't you? Like Flashback and history and...
Yes, I do. I do. It would take probably a whole morning to tell you everything. Well, I do have a history, yes. Oh, well, no, there is. I have to say, I want to make a public apology to Larry. Before we, you know what I'm going to say. We went on a date once before we were both married, and we went to Lamrock Cafe. And when I was going, Larry tried to kiss me through the window, the car window, and I wound the window up on him. So I have to say publicly, I'm really sorry, Larry.
Okay. So he made the move, and you rejected the move.
Yes.
And can I tell you, it was back in the day. You don't have to be that close. It was back in the day that it wasn't. You didn't even have an electric window.
No,
so
no,
you had to commit to the.
I wound it up really quickly.
Commit to the whole thing like that. Anyway, it all
Had
worked
you
out.
remembered that, or had you forgotten about that?
Well, you forgot the next date where we kissed, right?
Oh, we did not.
I had totally forgotten about that. I wiped that from my mind. I do remember that. I was going to say good to see you again, but I'm not sure it is good to see you again.
I've never been invited back.
Great to see you, gorgeous thing.
Good to see you too.
Continued success. We're loving everything that you do, except telling stories like that.
Love it. Thanks. It's been wonderful.
Thank you.
Become live
Yeah, that was back before the days of AVO. You couldn't take out an AVO then.
You couldn't. No,
you could just wind your window up, put it in the drive, and
off you
bugger off.
go.
Didn't see her for the smoke, did you?
No, go on.